Hi. A lot of wind noise in some of my videos. Decided to do something about it and buy one of these things. This is an external microphone, and it comes with a little fuzzy thing for you to block the wind noise. I'm going to check and see if it works today using an outdoor test, the camera, and a noisy fan. Alright, here's what we come with. After we box this, we've got some directions in there. We've got a couple of stands. That's what those are. That's the actual microphone, that thing right there. This is like a cat fur or something they call it, but this goes on here to keep the wind noise down. Comes with a handy dandy bag and 2 plugs. I'm gonna have to read the directions and figure out what these are for. Alright, here we are, we're set up. I watched the videos the manufacturer sent on the internet. It comes with 2 of these plugs, if you can see that. There's another one attached to the camera here. And this one very cleverly says smartphone on it. Now my smartphone does not have a plug like this. So there's yet another adapter to buy, which I'm not gonna play with today because it does say that I can set this up on my camera, which is my whole point of this. So what you do is you take this shoe mount off, which I got the blank that sits up there most of the time. You take that off and you screw this in here, and this is actually called a dead cat. I don't know what awful person thought that up. You got the microphone, and the manufacturer has one of their videos says that this only really works almost all towards the back. Like it blocks all sound coming from this direction, and you get a little bit from the outside. So, you know, it blocks the 180 sound coming. You don't get any of that coming. So that's, I don't know. Mostly what I'm dealing with is wind, and that's what this regrettable named creature is for. This is to keep all the wind noise. Like if I'm out someplace out, you know, on a mountaintop or whatever, this is supposed to keep the wind noise down. That's what I bought this for. So we're going to check. We're going to do 2 short videos, one of them facing in this direction into a fan that's not on, and then I'm going to turn the fan on, and we're going to do the same thing and see how much noise I get from the wind. This probably is not as noisy as a lot of the windy places I go to, like on a cruise ship, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. Now this is about probably the same position. My face is about 6 inches behind the microphone. Where I would go if I was going to go outdoors someplace and I was going to use this camera to take pictures. You know, like I was going to go take a picture of the birds out there or something like that. Now there's no wind back here. It's hot as Hades outside, and we're gonna try the second test right into the fan and see if it blocks the noise. Okay, same test. We got the fan running, and we're going to see how this video comes out. And most of the time, of course, I'm going to be filming, and there's going to be wind coming from either side. It's usually just the way it works out with me. If you're on a mountain or on a cruise ship or something, you'll get wind noise from a big blast of wind. You can't even hear your voice. And we're going to try that, and you'll be filming something out there. So let's see if this works.